everyone, welcome to the channel. So today, I'm actually going to be working on the Colorado, but I'm just doing an oil change on it. Now, before you ask, why am I making a video for an oil change? So, a couple days ago, I started hearing the Trailblazer start making some noises, and it sounds like it's coming from the valve train. So, I'm taking the Trailblazer to the shop tomorrow just to take a look around, and then we'll see what happens. So I need to drive the Colorado for the next couple of days, and well, I haven't done an oil change on this thing in the past couple of years. Now, before people start yelling at me, the reason why I haven't was, I kept thinking I was going to be doing the engine swap, and it keeps getting put behind by several things. Right now, Corvette's in the garage. I need to do some stuff on that. And then Trailblazer needs some work now, so I need to see what's all going on with that. That may end up becoming, hopefully, maybe a cam swap. We'll see. So since I haven't done an oil change on this thing in a few years, might as well do a little video. Say, okay, well, let's see what the oil looks like, because I was noticing last time I took it out just for a small drive. A little buildup there. Not sure if that's anything to worry about or not on the cap, but we'll see. I didn't see anything inside the valve cover. That looks like sludge, so I mean, like I said, it's not like I've been driving it without doing an oil swap. It's without doing an oil change. It's just the truck's been sitting, so I haven't felt like there's been a need to do an oil change when I haven't really been driving it. So, since I need to drive it, I'm going to go ahead and do an oil change on it, see what that looks like, and then maybe give a couple tips for some people that I know who are Colorado owners. So, let's get started. So, alright. Now, people who own Colorados and do their own oil changes may recognize this little spout underneath the oil filter. It's kind of a nice thought. All the oil gets in that and drains down in the pan, but it still makes a mess, and there's still spots where oil can build up, and still not as great. So what I like to do is take a piece of saran wrap, and cover that whole section. That way, when the oil comes down, it drips right down that. But let's go ahead and get the oil drained out over here first. Don't worry about that. Ah, no sludgy oil. That's a good thing. And you. And that looks good. Towels. Alright. Oops. Start draining a little bit. See, it goes all down into the saran wrap. So this makes your cleanup so much easier. Sounds like neighbors having fun. Woo. This is always the fun part. Getting it around the sway bar. There we go. There we go. Just push that down. Wipe up anything you need to. Okay. Put the new filter on. Fill it up with a little too much oil. That's all clean oil. That's alright. Okay, let's fill her up. So one thing I like to do instead of getting any funnels dirty or whatever, I just don't feel like searching for it. If you have a spare empty oil channer, that. Okay. You have a poor man's funnel. Now, with the Colorado, since that thing is so easy to get to, I could just easily pour jugs of these in, no problem. But since I'm starting off with a big jug, the dipsticks on Colorados are pretty nice. A lot easier to read than my Trailblazer. So it already says we got some. Alright. Start her up, check for leaks, and then add more oil if I need to. Because I didn't fill that filter up all the way, since I had to tilt it and I still spilled some. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to let it cycle through a little bit and then see if we need to check a bit more oil in. Alright, double check oil. And yep, I need to put some in. Yep. All right. So, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope maybe it was useful to you or not. So, I will be doing some more projects on this truck, probably coming here soon. Just depends, like I said, on the Trailblazer and when I can get the Corvette out of there and back over to my parents. Because there's actually a lot of little things I need to do on the Colorado that need done since it's been sitting. My visors need redone because I guess, well, there's a leak somewhere in the truck. I don't know where, and it's coming down on my floorboard. So I get water in there, and you know, it sits in there, and I don't know if the moisture in there has helped cause my visors to pull apart like that, which that'll be an easy project to do, but right, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and if it's your first time stopping by the channel, please subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.